master of the wisecrack, Red Fox, tonight at 7 on Sanford and Son.
He was just saying that from here, we go to Las Vegas, and then on to Tahoe, Reno,
and back to the ghetto. How would you like it if I come up there tonight and give you some of these across your lips?
Yeah! Sanford and Son, tonight at 7 on Channel 48. WKBS, Burlington, Philadelphia.
Dr. Stewart's been asking me all sorts of what I thought were very strange questions about what I might have taken or inhaled or been exposed to.
See, those questions aren't out of the ordinary at all.
No. No, I imagine he's very curious as to find out what caused this aplastic anemia of mine.
Where'd you hear that phrase?
I asked, Jody to bring me this.
Reference books?
This rather lengthy volume tells you everything you always wanted to know about disorders of the blood. I seem to have a classic case.
Listen, I have told you that I never let my patients try to diagnose themselves. Now, have I got to tell you that again?
But that is what I have, isn't it? Just tell me one thing.
What?
What category do I fall under? Am I one of those that recovers without any difficulty, or am I one of those that dies?
You are going to recover, of course.
Well, how can you be so certain?
Because you got a very mild case, for one thing.
Oh, mild aplasia.
Oh, you've done your homework, haven't you? Yes, that's what it's called.
It's a progressive disease, Miles, and unless something wonderful has happened since his book was published, there's no surefire cure, is there?
Nothing is going to happen to you. I'm not going to let anything happen to you.
How goes it, star of the future?
Well, I don't see my fans lining up anywhere, but I had a really good practice session.
Oh, glad to hear it.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I have to change and get ready to leave.
I thought you had tonight off from the Unicorn.
I do.
Well, terrific. We can work on that new routine I was telling you about. I put in a few new steps that are going to really make you look good.
Gavin, don't bother. I'm not going to dance tonight.
What's the matter?
I'm going out to dinner.
Ah, no problem. We'll work here for another hour, boogie over to the burger shop, eat our fill, come back here and work. The fries are on me.
Thanks, Gavin, but I've already accepted a dinner invitation, and then I'm going to the movies.
You have a date?
Yeah, I believe that's what they call it.
With who? Kelly?
That's right.
Call him up. Tell him you can't make it.
What?
You see the guy every night at the Unicorn.
You can't be serious.
I am very serious. I want you to work tonight. You can play some other time.
No way. I promised Kelly I'd spend the evening with him, and I'm not about to go back on my promise. Besides, I don't want to.
Well, then I guess you have a choice. Either break your promise to Kelly or break your promise to me.
What are you talking about?
We have a contract, remember?
The Edge of Night is brought to you by Quilted Pampers. Doesn't your baby deserve Pampers dryness? And by All Fabric Bold. Cleans today is tough to clean fabric.
That's $45.90, Mrs. Green.
I don't have enough. I'll put something back.
Well, put back this detergent and fabric softener, and get this detergent and fabric softener. Bold 3. The fabric softener's built in. That's some value.
I'm not interested in saving money if it doesn't work.
Bold 3 does work beautifully. Try it.
Why spend the money on separate detergent and fabric softener? Buy Bold 3. It's detergent and fabric softener together. Bowl 3 cleans, softens, and controls static.
I can't believe it's all in one box. My towels came out fluffy soft. No static cling. And Johnny's jeans are really clean.
More Bold 3, Mrs. Green?
Uh-huh. Why spend the money for separate detergent and fabric softener? Bold 3 does the job beautifully.
Detergent plus fabric softener. That's the built-in value of Bowl 3.
Gavin Wiley, how dare you try to control my life with that piece of paper?
I'm doing this for your own good, Jody.
There is nothing in our agreement that allows you to tell me whether or not I can go out on a date.
It gives me the right to tell you to do whatever I think is best for your career.
Well, what's the difference if I dance tonight or tomorrow?
I prefer that you dance tonight and tomorrow night.
What are you trying to do to me? Make me some sort of a slave? Some kind of dancing machine with no mind of her own?
I'll do the thinking, you do the dancing.
This is incredible. You actually mean it.
I thought you meant it when you signed our deal. Oh, never mind. Forget it. Go out with Kelly. Have a nice dinner, see a nice movie, and see what good that does you when you start auditioning.
For heaven's sakes, it's just one night.
I don't know why I'm wasting my time. You're more interested in being a social butterfly than a dancer.
That's not true, and you know it. I want to be a dancer, a good dancer, but I work awfully hard, Gavin, both here and at the Unicorn. I'm entitled to a little fun.
You've always told me that you have the most fun when you're dancing.
I don't mean to disappoint you. You have to realize that's not my intention.
I can't help you, Jody, if you don't let me.
Gavin, I'm very grateful for all you're doing for me. I trust you and I believe in you.
When it's convenient.
Gavin, when I signed that contract, it was in good faith. But please, don't treat me this way. Don't make it hard for me to live up to my word, please.
I suppose a night off every now and then won't do all that much harm.
Just because I take a little time off doesn't mean I'm any less dedicated.
Just don't wear any of those high-heeled shoes. They may make your legs look terrific, but they're murder on your back.
Okay, that's a promise.
Dance teachers get lonely too, you know.
What?
I guess one of the reasons I came down so hard on you before is because I might want a little company tonight.
I'm sorry if you're feeling lonely.
I'll be all right. Go, change. Come on, hurry up. You don't want to keep Kelly waiting.
Oh, no rush. Kelly's gonna meet me here.
How you manage to work all day and then still find time to prepare a dinner for guests amazes me.
Well, honey, with the size of the turkey in that oven, my goodness, I won't have to cook very much for the next several evenings. So it all evens out.
Lucky thing for you, I like cold turkey.
How y'all doing?
Hi, Kelly.
Hello.
What smells so good?
Nancy's fixing a complete turkey dinner with all the trimmings, plus fresh peach pie for dessert.
Peach pie. Well, that makes me really sorry I'm not going to be around to have it.
Yeah, me too. You look very, very nice, young man. I get the feeling that you were planning something special for your night off.
I sure do. Got my first official date with Jody.
Oh, congratulations. You've been waiting for that for a long time, haven't you?
Yeah, I was afraid it wasn't going to happen, but it is.
Terrific. I'm sure she's looking forward to seeing you just as much as I know you're looking forward to seeing her.
Well, I'd better get going here. I don't want to be late and have her think I'm standing her up.
No, you wouldn't want that to happen, would you? Have a nice evening, Kelly.
Yes, do have a good time and say hello for us, okay?
Only if you promise to save me a piece of that peach pie.
All right, it's a deal.
Good night.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. You saved me the trouble of ringing the bell. May I come in?
Sure.
Come in.
Hi.
Hello. You've just met my nephew, Kelly McGrath.
Oh.
Kelly, this is Mr. Swift.
Well, how do you do, Mr. Swift? It's really nice to meet you. I've heard a lot of nice things about you from Mike and Nancy.
Well, it's very nice to meet you. My name is Logan, by the way.
My friends call me Kelly.
All right.
Listen, I hate to cut out on you so soon, but I got to get going. So have a nice dinner party and peach pie.
Peach pie. I'll remember that.
Okay.
Seems like a nice kid.
We think he is. Come on, it's
Here, I brought in something for the table.
How lovely of you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What would you like to drink, Logan?
Scotch, please. Double.
Nancy, the usual.
Yes, please, dear.
Sounds like you had a rough day, Logan.
You might say that, but I suppose it'll be like a picnic compared to what we have to do tomorrow.
Oh, yes, the custody trial starts tomorrow.
Bright and early. Mike, I really appreciate your being able to see me tonight. And Nancy, being invited to one of your dinners was really icing on the cake. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it.
Anytime, Logan. You know that.
I'm always willing to talk, Logan, but unless you have some new information, I think our strategy is pretty well set.
I have no complaints about the way the case is being handled, at least not the way it's being done, simply who is handling it.
Well, I thought you had every bit of confidence in Cliff.
He knows his law. No question about that.
Then why are you so concerned?
Well, I saw the way he conducted himself in that little run-through that you staged for April in your office this afternoon. I didn't like what I saw.
Yes, he did get a bit carried away, didn't he? But remember, he was playing the role of Raven's attorney.
I know that, and I understand that his intentions are good as gold. Well, Mike, I feel a little funny about bringing this up this late in the game, and I certainly don't want to put a pin in Mr. Nelson's considerable ego, but I was...
Logan, I hope you weren't going to ask if I might take over as primary counsel.
The thought had crossed my mind.
I'm sorry. I can't do it.
Okay, I guess it would be unfair to Cliff. After all, you will be there in the courtroom to pull on his coattails if he gets carried away.
Matter of fact, I won't be.
Why not?
Much as it displeases me, it's going to be impossible for me to even attend the trial.
Yeah. Mike is expected in Capital City tomorrow.
What's up?
Governor Jennings just notified me that an emergency session of the Crime Commission is going to be convened tomorrow morning.
And you are still President Pro Tem.
Exactly. I have no choice but to be there. Logan, I'm sorry.
I'm the supervisor of the Treasury, of the Curtis family. And it's my job to make sure that no part of the Curtis dollar is wasted. Not an easy job, especially these days. Not easy because I want the best for my family, especially Billy here. That's why I use quilted Pampers. I've tried just about every disposable made, even the new most expensive kind. You know what I found out? You just can't buy a drier diaper than Pampers, even if you spend more. And dryness is what I want for my baby.
Compare any disposable diaper with Pampers. Only Pampers lining is quilted. The quilted lining helps keep wetness in its place, away from baby's skin.
Okay.
Here you go, champ.
You remembered to get Pampers for Billy.
Is there any other kind?
No, nothing stays drier.
See why I married her?
Quilted Pampers. You just can't buy a drier diaper, even if you spend more.
Now, what I want you to concentrate on is taking care of yourself. I want you to get plenty of rest so you don't make it harder for your body to fight this thing.
What happens now? Transfusions and immunosuppressants?
Just please let me be the MD in the family, all right? No, in your case, none of those things. It's not a severe enough case. What we're going to do is just monitor your condition.
Oh, just wait. Hope for a remission.
They're not uncommon.
They're not guaranteed.
Well, if you are a strong woman, you got a will of iron, you're going to beat this.
Well, what if I don't? What if my body decides to stop producing blood cells altogether? How much time could I expect to have?
I don't want you even to think in those terms.
I can't believe that I'm talking about this so calmly. I guess the impact of it hasn't really struck yet, has it?
Nothing has happened. You got a rare blood disorder, but it's going to go away. You got to believe that.
Hello?
Hope we're not interrupting anything, huh?
No, come on in, you two.
Here are the flowers that you asked for.
Oh, I remember doing that.
Nicole, you're looking well.
I'm looking well?
Yes.
Your eyes must be failing you, and you're being very kind. I've been under so many tests. I feel like a guinea pig.
Well, how much longer are you going to be under the microscope?
She's got one more test early tomorrow morning, then she's through.
Oh, sounds like you're going to be released soon.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to be bidding this place goodbye tomorrow before they can bring those lunch trays around.
Any idea what's wrong with you?
Yes, she has a form of anemia, and now that we know exactly what it is, we're going to be able to treat it.
Oh, that means you're going to live, huh?
Oh. This condition of mine is going to be a thing of the past in no time. Good, because I don't mind telling you, I've been worried.
Oh, you have been?
Mm-hmm. You know what you could do to take my mind off my troubles? You could tell me some good news. How have you and Draper been getting along, huh? Oh, well, things are getting back to normal.
Slowly but surely.
Yeah, well, you can't expect to pick up where you left off right away.
Well, no, not after all that's happened to us.
Yeah, in many ways, it's like, well, like getting to know each other all over again. Sounds like fun.
Yeah, it is.
Well, Draper is going back to the office now full-time, and I've been putting in a full shift at the TV station.
Oh, and you should see the baby. She's getting bigger every day. She's even recognizing me as a father.
I guess what it all comes down to is, well, everything's wonderful.
Yeah.
I don't think a mother enjoys giving her family medicine. Choosing a pain reliever is a very responsible thing. I just didn't wake up one morning and switch to Tylenol from aspirin. 4 years ago, I was given Tylenol for headache and fever. And it must be very strong medicine because it really worked. And then I heard something that impressed me even more. My best friend was in the hospital. And what do you think they gave her in the hospital? They gave her Tylenol. It turns out Tylenol is the pain reliever hospitals use most. That means a lot to me. And that gives me all the more confidence in using Tylenol for my family. After all, I'm responsible for the medicine they take, and if hospitals trust Tylenol, I can feel better about using it at home.
For relief you can trust. Trust Tylenol. Hospitals do. And now the Tylenol family has a new regular strength capsule.
I think it's just plain common sense to use something that works and that you can trust.
You wear it well, Diet Shasta. Ooh, wear it well, Diet Shasta. Taste that cola, bright and bold, old-timey root beer too. That lemon lime so crystal cold, they all look good on you. The great-looking taste of Diet Shasta. Ooh, you wear it well.
Thursday at 8.
I must say it's an honor to be sailing with the captain of the year.
Weigh anchor and sail for an hour of romance, comedy, and adventure today at 11 on The Love Boat.
I can't wait to get my hands on your cup.
Yeah, I'll pay for my own dinner.
There is no charge for dinner.
Oh, good. Then I'll pay for yours, too.
Join the captain, his crew, and passengers on The Love Boat today at 11 on Channel 48.
Well, I hate to be a party pooper, but I do have a couple of more patients, and so I will try to exit gracefully.
You go ahead, Miles. We're going to stay a while longer with Nicole.
Okay, I will see you all later. Thank you for dropping by.
Okay, see you.
You know, I'd offer to take you home tomorrow, but I'm afraid I'm going to be in court. Oh, that's right. Tomorrow's the first day of Logan's custody trial.
No, I'm going over too, but if you want a lift, I can go over a little late.
No, as plan stands now, Miles is going to come by and chauffeur me home after morning rounds.
Well, if you need anything, give me a call.
Fair enough.
Hey, honey, it is getting late, so why don't we get out of here? Visiting hours are almost over.
Oh, you better scoot out. Okay. Well, is there anything we can take home with us so you don't have to pack so much? Oh, I don't think so. I'm traveling light. Light? You call this light? Excuse me. I'm sorry. It's nothing you'd be interested in.
One of those sexy novels. Are you underlining the good parts for when you go home?
Oh, yeah. Well, I've made a few notes. Well, I hope it has a happy ending. So do I. Listen, you call me as soon as you get home tomorrow, okay? Okay. Let me know if you don't need anything. Okay, but Miles has got Mrs. Goodman coming in tomorrow. Between her and Jody, I don't think we're going to need to bother you.
All right. But if you do need anything, give us a call.
I will. Bye-bye. Say goodbye to Julia for me, or hello. I'll give her a kiss. Okay. Listen, you sleep well. Oh, that was very strange.
What do you mean?
Why was she so secretive about the book she was reading?
I don't know. It's no big deal.
No, I happened to catch the title of the book. It happens to be one of Miles' books, one of his medical tomes that he keeps in his reference library.
About what?
Hematology.
Well, that explains it. I mean, it's not surprising for Nicole to be reading up on blood disorders now.
Look, I know she's a doctor's wife, and she's probably more curious than most people about what ails her, but...
But why is she keeping it from us?
Exactly. I don't know. Maybe she just doesn't want us to get concerned. But I don't know. It's kind of struck me that I felt that she was acting a little too lighthearted. Did you get that impression?
You know, I realize I may not be Miss America, but I'd appreciate it if you looked at me.
Sorry. You really do look very nice.
You seem kind of down.
Yeah, I'll be all right.
You're depressed because you're lonely, isn't that it?
What? You gonna be a dancer and a practicing psychologist at the same time?
I know how you're feeling. I've been there. It's no fun to be alone.
Well, sometimes that's the way it works out.
You have no one to blame but yourself for doing a solo, you know.
I'm going through a dry spell now, that's all.
I think dry spell is putting it mildly, don't you? I don't think I've seen you go out on one date since I've been here.
Just because I haven't gone out with anybody since Heather split is no reason to get on my case. Why, a broken heart is on the mend, okay?
Did you love Heather?
Love Heather? I haven't really loved anybody since...
Since what? What were you going to say?
Nothing.
Since Martini, right?
Martini's a drink.
You called me by that name the other day.
I must have heard wrong.
Come on, Gavin, you're not fooling me. It had to be somebody.
Yeah. It was somebody. A dancer I used to know.
My guess is you knew her pretty well.
We used to hang around together. That was a few years ago in New York. God, seems like a lifetime ago.
What happened to Martini?
She was good. Really talented. A European dance company made her a very lucrative offer, and off she went.
Well, you have to go where the work is.
I haven't kept up with her career very much, but I think she's done all right for herself.
Good for her.
I guess I can take some of the credit. I taught her a lot of what she knows. She's French. Her name is Martine.
So you nicknamed her Martini.
Hello.
Oh, hi, Kelly.
Kelly?
Hi. Well, you all set?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Well, you're right on time, not 10 seconds late.
You know, I decided to take advantage of every precious second you gave Jody off.
Well, don't keep her out too late. She needs a rest.
What are you, her father or something?
No, I'm just her teacher. I know that doesn't count for much.
Come on, Kelly. We don't want to miss the reservation.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Good night, Gavin.
Good night.
Night, champ.
Have a nice time.
3, 2, 1, lift off!
This Sunday, Procter & Gamble blasts off with out-of-this-world values.
In this Sunday's paper, you'll find coupons worth a heavenly $1.75.
What a payload!
Save money on many of these star-studded products. Altogether, $1.75 worth of coupons will land in Sunday's paper. If not, write us and read how to get this spaceship, too.
Roger.
Starting this Sunday on Earth, get out-of-this-world values.
Spick and Span presents Barefoot Clean.
Barefootin'. Barefootin'.
Americans love to go barefoot.
Barefootin'.
And that calls for clean floors.
Barefootin'.
Maybe that's why more people use Spick and Span to get their floors clean than any other floor cleaner. It cuts through greasy, built-up kitchen dirt better than leading liquid cleaners.
Barefootin'.
So use Spick and Span to get your floors barefoot clean.
Barefootin'.
Linda Carter must use all her strength to try and save the tiny country of Malakar on Wonder Woman tonight at 6 o'clock. Then later, an escaped cowboy heads for the mountains with his faithful horse. Kirk Douglas, Michael Caine, and Walter Matthau star in Lonely Are the Brave, tonight's movie at 8 o'clock on Channel 48.
What's the matter?
Well, nothing. I just expect to see Gavin come running to the door with a couple extra sweaters in case you catch a chill or something.
You're uptight about Gavin, aren't you?
No, not at all. He's the one who's being jealous and a little bit sore.
You're wrong, Kelly. Gavin is interested in my health.
Gavin Wiley is interested in your health and everything else about you.
Yes, Gavin cares about me. But not for the reasons you think.
Come on, Jody, don't you know when a guy's making a pass at you?
Gavin is concerned that I become a good dancer. What he feels for me is strictly professional.
Professional?
Mm-hmm.
Is that why he handed you that "I'm gonna make you a star" bit?
That's not it at all. It's not unusual for a teacher to be interested in his student.
Not when they're as good looking as you are, it isn't.
I think the reason Gavin is so interested is because he's trying to prove something through me.
Prove what?
To tell you the truth, I'm not sure.
Now, for your headache, a brand new extra strength pain reliever. Unsurpassed strength with the two most powerful pain relievers you can buy. And a third ingredient that may make them work even harder. Announcing new extra strength Excedrin capsules. Nothing you can buy is stronger or works harder. In capsules or new tablets, new extra strength Excedrin. Headache relief that goes as far as it can go.
I want the delicious taste of fresh oranges.
I want the delicious taste of fresh oranges, too. And I've found it. Minute Maid 100% pure orange juice from concentrate. Minute Maid is pure orange juice, no preservatives. And it tastes like fresh squeezed, sweet and delicious like fresh oranges.
Hey, this really tastes like fresh squeezed.
Of course. It's Minute Maid.
Minute Maid orange juice tastes like fresh squeezed.
Stay tuned for Love and Romance aboard the USS Princess on the Love Boat next. Then join Herman and the rest of his freaky family on the Munsters today at noon on Channel 48.